Welcome to our special interview with Mr. Sanjay Jha, a trailblazing first-generation entrepreneur in the pharmaceutical industry. Beginning his journey as a business officer at Zydus Cadila in 1992, Mr. Jha's career has taken him across continents, overseeing international operations and steering the success of various ventures. Today, he is the driving force behind SJ Group, a conglomerate with a global footprint touching areas from healthcare to infrastructure. It's a pleasure to have you at ITV Gold Studio, Mr.
Thank
Jha.
you so much. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Pleasure is all ours. How's your journey been? What brings you to US?
See, if you are in a pharmaceuticals, you need to be in US if you really want to make it big. So that is the reason I am here now.
Okay.
Yes.
So something in the pipeline, something brewing.
See, already in talks with North Carolina government in putting up a facility here. Yeah, injectables unit.
Very nice. So your journey in the pharmaceutical industry spans international operations, successful collaborations, and the establishment of your own export house. How has this diverse experience shaped your approach to entrepreneurship?
So I was born in Nagpur, brought up in Punjab, that is Amritsar, did my college education and master's degree in Ahmedabad, and then entered into one of the best pharmaceutical companies. Those days it was known as Cadila Laboratories. Nowadays it is known as Zydus Cadila. That is the fourth biggest house in India. And in 2002, luckily, I got an opportunity to move to Malaysia. Malaysia, you can say that time was totally a good developed Muslim country, which respected all human beings across those who are coming there as immigrants and those who are doing well. So there I realized that how much money you can make in pharmaceuticals. You understand? Because you bring a product from India and you sell it in Malaysia, you can make a good profits. So that triggered opportunity for me, and then I came back to India in 2003 and I started my business.
Did you foresee some diseases coming? How did you get into the game?
See, there are a lot of industries at present, those who provide you the data.
Okay.
Right? Same is the case with the international. MIS is one report which you get every month, every year, and that gives you the tracker. In pharmaceuticals also, it's not a simple tablet. It's all about different diseases, different indications. God has given us such a difficult engineering, because heart, then lungs, then any of the system, if you ask, it needs a different type of medications.
True.
So when coming to, and MIS gives you the complete report. What is the cardiac care market is all about? What is the pneumococcals or other, all types of like psychiatrics. So different gynecological. So all these medications are different. And based on that, when you have a complete data, you can find out which market you can enter into, where you have a strong opportunity. Like if I have to go to Africa, I cannot stay away from anti-malarials. That is the biggest market there.
True.
So anti-malarials, then antibiotics, then diabetics. Of course, all these products you need to bring into your portfolio. And based on that, you have to do the reverse cycling, reverse mechanism, and try to get your team ready to manufacture these products. Like recently, we have introduced semaglutide in international market. You must have heard of Ozempic.
No, I haven't.
Ozempic is the product which has sold 11 billion worth of stocks in 7 months, and it is still out of stock every month.
What exactly is this?
Yeah, it is called a peptide group. It's basically a semaglutide is a molecule to reduce the weight. It was actually discovered for the diabetics.
Oh.
Yeah, but it has an adverse effect. I will say a positive adverse effect of reducing weight. So
Oh.
today it has become a molecule to reduce the weight.
Okay.
Very safe,
Hmm.
very good molecule, and
No side effects?
no side effects.
And
Very
where is
good.
this manufactured?
At present in Europe.
Ah.
Yeah, but we started manufacturing it for our export markets in India.
And
It
you
is
got the patent,
no,
like,
it is a patented product, so we
okay.
cannot export it to the countries where the patent is there.
Mm-hmm.
But now every country is looking for a product which is economical than a, you can say, patented product, because patented products are always priced at very high prices.
True.
Like this one injection in US cost around 350 or 400 USD. Same thing costs the similar in euros in Europe. I sell it for just $19.
Wow.
So that is
And you
why.
have all the approvals to.
No, we have approvals only for the markets where we are selling.
Okay.
We cannot sell it in the countries where there is a patent enforcement.
So who's making all the money? Like when they're selling it
See,
for
I will not say that they are
$300?
making money.
It's
because
not a
they-
charity. Pharma is a big
No.
business.
See, pharma is definitely a big business, but then you need to bring it molecules into the market, right? For molecules, you have to do the research.
Okay.
So that research cost is too much. Too much means it's not it's human trials, right? And
It's done
phase
on
one-
human beings?
Yeah. See,
Or
there are
animals?
3 phases of every product before the patent is given.
Okay.
Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And of course, it starts from mice, then monkeys, and then to human. So it's a chain, and it's not about you getting the molecule right on very first instance. You have to keep on investing. Then you develop molecule, it fails. Then you develop another molecule, it may fail. Then you enter into third. So if there is no research, I don't think humans will get a new molecules for their good. If today
When you
any
say
country,
molecule, does it kind of changes the DNA structure?
no.
Then what do you mean by molecule?
Molecule is basically a product, a chemical.
Okay.
Chemical entity. Like the first thing, we go back to the years paracetamol. Even today, whenever there is a fever, there is only one product, paracetamol. There is no other molecule. But when it comes to antibiotics, it started with penicillin, then it went to amoxicillin. From amoxicillin, today it is up to meropenem, penims. Why? Because there is a continuous resistance towards the bacteria. Bacteria develops and resistance to the
Right.
antibiotic. So you have to keep on investing.
True.
And then now coming to suppose diabetic. First it was glimepiride. Today it is up to semaglutide. Why? Because there were side effects which you come to know after few years, maybe 2 years, 4 years, 5 years. If you remember, omeprazole was a molecule in US which was doing very well. After that, lansoprazole came. After that, pantoprazole came. So basically, as the time passes, you come to know what were the shortfall of that particular molecule. Like if it was, say, omeprazole, it has a drug interactions problem. So
Okay.
pantoprazole was introduced, which had no drug interaction, because you take lot of medicines together. So if it has a drug interaction in between, then your body can have an issues. So that was the reason, you need a continuous research on each and every molecule. So we don't say that multinationals or the US companies are making huge profits. I will say they keep on investing into the new molecules.
Okay.
Of course, they need to get the revenues for what they have done. So for them, there is a patent law, 17 years protection. So they keep it and make good money there. So that's fine.
So SJ Group has expanded its presence across Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Liberia, DR Congo, Zimbabwe and beyond. What unique challenges and opportunities did you encounter while establishing and managing operations in diverse regions?
See, basically, first thing is always the government challenges. You know, whenever we are an ethical company, so we will do everything which is as per the laws. So every country has a different laws. They need a different documentation. They need everything as per their country. Even artworks, say the pack which I am supplying to there, if it is Sierra Leone, I need to have a dual language on it,
Oh.
like French and English. When it comes to Lagos, Nigeria, it is only English. So you have to change, and then there is always a time period for the registration. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. One product when we registered takes 2 to 3 years minimum. So all these challenges, and of course, then suddenly the government changes, and once government changes, the policies changes. When you are working in different countries, you have this main challenge: the government. If government is not business friendly, you will have a difficulties. Another problem is currencies availability. See what is happening across the globe. There is a shortages of dollars.
Right.
When there is a shortage of dollars, how can you do the business? Ultimately, if I am a manufacturer, I also have to pay to my suppliers. So the buyer has to pay me back. But if there is a delay, the cycle delays. And that is why all these challenges comes up very frequently, especially when you are dealing with Africa.
So, how do you handle it?
Yeah, see, as a government, I will say our government is taking a lot of positive steps towards it. They are trying to negotiate with each and every government to do trades in Indian currency. That will definitely help us. One thing. Two is there are few delays if your customer is good, but you are sure of your payment. Then government has a policies of insurance like ECGC coverage. So even if you don't get your payment from the customer, the government protects your business. So that are few good things happening in India, and that is why we have more stable. It's all about government and government policies after all.
Yes. Your group played a pivotal role in introducing vaccines to the Nigerian market and later became a key player in Latin America. What strategies did you employ to navigate regulatory landscapes and achieve such milestones?
Again, coming to the same point that every country, when they need a different type of registration guidelines, the team who is taking care of dossiers and everything has to be very perfect according to the guidelines of that particular country. You have to submit your paperwork timely. If there are any queries, you have to revert back with timely to get your registrations on time. And that doesn't end there, because once registration is done, you have to maintain the business. So anything which comes up, one, you have to make sure that your quality is the best, it is at par with the international brands. Once it is there, there are always the chances that you will keep on getting good and good orders.
So, what vaccines exactly are we talking about here?
See, vaccines we don't manufacture. We have done a tie-up with leading manufacturers of India.
Which are like?
Like we have done with Zydus Cadila, biological Evans. Biological Evans, we are in a talk. Just now we have completed the tender in Libya, where all the vaccines like hepatitis B, there are only two good companies registered in Libya. One is GlaxoSmithKline, which is an international company, and another is our company. So if your documents are good, your partners are good, and if you supply timely, then game is yours. See, in pharmaceuticals, as I told you, it's not a one simple product. It's a basket of products, and you need to provide each and everything to the customer.
You've also been organizing medical camps and setting up
True,
hospitals.
true,
Talk
true.
about that.
See, we have offers in Nigeria, and one day there were few doctors who came to us in Nigeria and told us, why don't you take our patients to India?
To India.
To India, because India is cost effective compared to Europe where we send, or to UAE or somewhere. So I said we can work on this. So that day, because we didn't had hospital those days, so we did a we did a tie up with leading hospitals in Gujarat, like Selby hospitals and all that, and so it was like a medical tourism. So patients will come, they will take the treatment there and will come back happily. As a principal, those days I decided that whatsoever commission we will get from this, they give you commissions on this, all hospitals. We decided that we will keep this as a deposit in our accounts, and when the next patient comes from the same country, the same amount which is available will be given as a discount to that patient.
Nice, very nice.
And that was done for the almost 7 to 8 years period.
Wonderful.
And then we thought, if really we can extend such a good service to our patients, and ultimately they are taking our medicines in that particular country, so why not to have our hospitals where we treat them, so they don't have to pay extra. So we planned total 7 hospitals in Gujarat. Gujarat, because I am based in Ahmedabad. So one was Dholka, one was Himmatnagar, where almost work is finished and we are starting this year.
The announcement of SJ Group entering the entertainment business with an OTT-based serial shot in LA is intriguing. What motivated this diversification, and how do you see entertainment aligning with the group's overall vision?
Interesting question. See, I am basically a music lover, and my daughter became a director through NIFA.
Wow.
She came to study. When she was in school, she was known as Zoya Akhtar in that particular school.
क्या बात है?
Yeah, she created 2 or 3 movies. So she came to LA, did her bachelor's from NIFA. Now she is doing masters
Okay.
from USC.
What is she creating? What is happening right now on that
So
front?
at present, she is working on multiple projects. She is
What's her name?
Shreya Jha.
Shreya.
I will also send a few clips
Of
of
course.
the interview which she gave in Indian television industry. Her first movie was a short movie and got 7 awards in USA.
Wonderful.
And that is how it all started, this journey of entertainment.
SJ Group has completed numerous residential and commercial schemes along with a resort near Nal Sarovar. How do these ventures complement the overall business portfolio, and what role do they play in the group's growth strategy?
It's totally a different market, construction business. Construction business has really seen a boom after Mr. Modi came, our Prime Minister, especially as a CM of Gujarat. The land which was costing 2,000 rupees has today now become a 2 lakh rupees,
Wow.
200,000. So that is actually giving a multiple revenues to the organization, and it also helps a cash liquidity. That is the main thing why this business is very attractive. And of course, it also gives you a good name, because you come into different type of people, those who buy properties in your schemes. So you keep on getting into the new people. They have newer ideas and they discuss few things with you. You may take 1 or 2 and then you may enter into that business also possible. So all these things helps. So construction is always a good business in Gujarat, or I will say now in India.
Vibrant Gujarat, and everybody is coming to invest
Yes,
there.
yes.
Of course.
No, see, Gujarat overall, if you ask me, for any day, it is one of the best state for any businesses to grow because we don't have unions issues. We
आपका
have
सबसे बड़ा इशू है आप ड्राई स्टेट हो.
नहीं सी वही सबसे बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट है. आई विल टेल यू व्हाई. Suppose a father earning 20,000 rupees, if he drinks 300 rupees ka daru every day, what will happen to the family?
पर वो पूरी इंडिया तो ऐसे नहीं सोचती ना, like
नहीं,
only.
that is why I am saying, that is why Gujarat is doing very well. The girls can move around at night 2 o'clock freely on the roads. Which state it is possible in India? It's only Gujarat. समझ रहे हैं आप? Why? You can ask many of outsiders, Gujarat, कि आप गुजरात में आके गुजरात में क्यों बस गए? So they say only two things. Education is very good, one of the best, and lifestyle is very good. The food is always very good in Gujarat. If you ask me, say one thing is, another thing is the entertainment industry. गुजरात में सिर्फ दो ही चीजों का है. एक तो आप क्रिकेट देखो या फिर आप रेस्टोरेंट में. नहीं, गरबा तो 9 दिन ही होता है. रेस्टोरेंट में जाओ. बाकी देयर आर नो क्लब्स, देयर आर नो नाइट लाइफ.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But if you go to any restaurant on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you will not get a bliss.
Wow. Now the film fair is also happening in
Yes, gift
Gujarat.
city. Gujarat is doing very well and Gujarat is going to do very well.
Of course.
Yeah.
पूरा इंडिया ही अच्छा तरक्की.
See, if you ask me, few leaders keep on pushing about freebies. आप ये ले लो फ्री में. गुजरात हैज नेवर टोल्ड कि हमें कुछ भी चाहिए फ्री में. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्री में देंगे नहीं चाहिए. इफ यू मस्ट हैव सीन दैट वीडियो. केजरीवाल वंस केम टू अहमदाबाद एंड डिड सूरत में एक रैली की. वहाँ पे उन्होंने पूछा मैं आपको फ्री में बिजली दूंगा, आप लोग. एवरीबडी सेड नो, वी डोंट वांट. We want only good roads. You go to any small village in Gujarat, you will find a pakka road.
Wow.
You will, in that particular village, 99% you will get 24 hours electricity, 24 hours water, and you will get a gas line in the village, घर तक, खाना बनाने के लिए. बहुत से
Average income कितनी है and what is the employment rate in Gujarat?
employment rate, those who really want to work, it's 100%. Those who don't want to work, for them.
Okay.
Yeah. There are a lot of opportunities in Gujarat. If you go to Surat, it's a diamond, then textile industries. If you go to Baroda, again, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, Ahmedabad, all type of businesses. राजकोट इज वेरी गुड. इफ यू रिमेंबर, आपके टाइम पे आपने सुना होगा बठिंडा में जो मशीनरी बनती है वो कहीं नहीं बनती है, वैसा राजकोट का है.
Would you give any suggestion, any advice to young people, aspiring people who are looking to make a mark in pharmaceuticals or healthcare?
Yes, of course. See, pharmaceuticals is all about quality. The first thing is quality and second thing is service. If you are good at this too, you are going to win. So my advice to each and every person who wants to enter into pharmaceuticals, just keep, there is one best slogan I have ever read is, the quality is you are doing what is perfect when nobody is watching you.
Very true.
Right? So if you are giving the best quality to your people, to the country, that particular country, those who have respected you, given you the registrations, they believe in your quality, so give them back the same quality. And the service is very, very important any day. So quality and service, two things, if you concentrate on, you are going to be successful in pharmaceutical industry. This is one industry where nobody makes loss, but one has to be careful.
True. Thank you for allowing us to delve into the remarkable story of SJ Group And we look forward to witnessing the continued success of your ventures. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much. Thank you so much
Pleasure.
for, yeah, thank you.